If you liked science when you were growing up, you were probably called a nerd. I was called a nerd, and he was probably called a nerd, but drones are making science cool again.
Thanks to drones, the STEM field is expanding faster than ever. MultiGP news reporter Jesse Friedman has more.
Students from coast to coast are getting re-energized about the STEM field, and drones are a huge part of it.
STEM is the present and the future of our schools. It actually is what kids are interested in, and that's what brings them to the building. And then while they're there, they're learning other things that we have to teach them. But this is the way that they're able to take their knowledge and put it into practice.
Nowadays, drones have almost too many uses to count. So the engineers of tomorrow are already hard at work making sure drone technology keeps up with the ever-growing demand.
They're looking at how they can apply the drone technology to actually do other things in society. So there are projects around agricultural applications of drones. There's applications around materials for drones, and just crafting and designing to make it faster, to make it more stealthier. So
a few months ago, I went to an event in Broward County, Florida, the 6th largest school district in the country. On a Friday afternoon, a group of high school students held a workshop teaching middle school students about drones. They had a station for building, a simulator station, and a drone photography station. There was drone painting, and an exercise where they had to use a drone to deliver a package, an idea many delivery companies are researching right now.
Inspiring younger kids to do it is a great thing, because that means in the future we'll have more people to be in the hobby. And the more people are in the hobby, the more fun it is, the more help there is, the bigger it can get, the better.
More recently, there was an event in Baltimore, Maryland, which was covered by the RT American News Network and several other local news outlets. Members of the MultiGP chapter Maryland Quad Racers teamed up with the Baltimore Drone Racing League, Global Air Media, and Open Works to bring drone racing right into the neighborhood.
I think Baltimore, there's a void that needs to be filled for kids to have an after-school STEM activity.
They co-hosted the Baltimore Drone Prix, an event aimed at teaching young kids, especially in the inner city, about drones.
Well, one of the things that happen when we're teaching kids about the drones is that first of all, they enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to fly. They learn a lot, but at the end of the camp, it's like, what's next? We built the drone, what do we do now? So we wanted to have something else for them, and the racing has just been really popular.
I filmed another event in Miami, Florida, where members of the MultiGP group Miami FPV Racers and the drone racing team The Gravity Goons hosted an exhibition at a local park. Dozens of kids and their parents showed up and got a first-hand lesson in first-person V racing and got to try their hands at some tiny whoops.
So we got Hunter here, and he's going to be creating his first ever MultiGP account. So just put your name.
I think that'll work.
Hunter FPV, I like it. Yes, we're going to go ahead and agree there. Great job. So there's your profile. Boom.
This week, MultiGP hosted its first drone discovery webinar along with PCS Adventures, one of the leading companies when it comes to introducing children to the STEM field. Both companies recognizing that drones and STEM go hand in hand.